Right, what's going on YouTube? This is going to be a quick video on how to perform a vacuum pose, which looks like this. It's really easy to do. You can learn it in a very few simple steps. So let's get into it. Okay, step number one is understanding that when you perform a vacuum, it is not breathing in. So quite often people make the mistake of thinking that it's just a case of breathing in, like if you were to go like this. Like I'm breathing in, my chest is getting bigger, but obviously you're not performing the vacuum. So what you actually want to do is the complete opposite. You're not breathing in, but actually exhaling. Instead of taking a big breath in and then trying to suck your stomach in, what you want to do is it's called diaphragmatic breathing, where you basically breathe kind of through your diaphragm. So what we're looking at doing here is taking a big breath in through our kind of like nose, deep into our kind of diaphragm, so deep into our kind of stomach. What you should do is feel that your stomach expands when you breathe in, so very much like this. So not like that, but more so like this. So I'm breathing in and my stomach's coming out. So what you want to do is breathe in like that to begin with, step number one. Step number two is breathing out, so you want to exhale everything. So and as you exhale out, obviously what you should see is your stomach naturally comes in a little bit anyway. You want to basically exhale all of the like air, like everything that you've got inside you, you want to exhale it out. So step number one is obviously taking a big breath in. Step number two is breathing that out. And then step number three is where we essentially want to think about contracting these muscles inside and suck them up into the top of our rib cage. So once you've exhaled out, don't breathe in. All you want to be doing is thinking of sucking your kind of stomach, your abdominal area up into your rib cage. So it should look very much like this through the kind of three steps. And that's pretty much it. So there's a few little exercises that you can do to practice this. Obviously the first one is going to be just practicing diaphragmatic breathing. So just practicing the form of breathing through your diaphragm rather than through your kind of into your chest. So the way that I would do that is have a mirror in front of you like I've got here, and just stand there, put your hands on your stomach, and then basically just learn to control your breathing. And this will also go on over to your training as well, because this is how you should be essentially breathing when you are training and doing weight exercises. So, and as you breathe, you should feel your stomach kind of go in and out and in and out, as opposed to the normal way people breathe, which is obviously like kind of through your chest. So that's the first thing, that's the first way that I'll practice. You can also perform it lying on the floor, which is a little bit easier. So if you kind of go on the hands and knees position, it is actually easier to practice a vacuum like that. But then obviously the main way is just actually practicing doing a vacuum. So go through the three simple steps of taking a big breath in, and it's as simple as that. That is how you perform a vacuum. There'll be loads of other different complicated methods and stuff out there, but if you practice those three quick things over and over and over again, it will get easier and easier over time. You'll find that to begin with, you may not be able to perform a very deep vacuum, but now, because I've done it so many times, it's just a case of literally just going, and it's done. Which that was a crap one, but that's how easy it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video if you know anyone who wants to perform a vacuum, and yeah, thank you guys for watching.